Sarah Brooking is with me, Peter Brackley, for this afternoon's match. The players and officials are getting ready, so a few words from them.
Thanks, Peter. Two mighty teams and a crowd hungry for goals, I think, today.
Even though this is just an exhibition match, fans for both teams in the stadium are really up for this encounter. Let's just hope the players follow suit. Good evening. Tonight's match is just about to get underway. Sarah Brooking will be watching it with me.
Thanks, Peter. Well, the teams are ready, the managers are ready, and the referee is ready. So let's get underway.
Here we are for the first match of the league season, where more drama and great football is sure to unfold. So the new league season then kicks off. They'll be looking to start with a win here. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Brigi. He intercepts. Here's De Rossi. Obina. Well read and intercepted there. Mancini. Get the ball back. Zanchetta. Brigi. There's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. Slid through the gap. Down the left. Finds himself in the box. Another bite of the cherry. Remarkable. That puts them in front. He was on hand for the rebound. The fans who turned up en masse today are making themselves heard. Could the keeper have done better though, Chris?
Well, I think he'd be disappointed having kept the first shot out.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. They win possession. Gets it. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Got the shot in. I think the goalkeeper knew it was off target.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Vucinic. And Totti. Totti. Perrotta. Here's De Rossi. Attack came to nothing. Semioli. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Reads it well. He cut out the pass.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Could be a chance here. And he's having a go.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Totti. Went in and won the ball too. Vucinic. It's played into the danger zone.
And the ball ends up in the keeper's gloves.
Tade. Perrotta. Perrotta! The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. Well, they've scored the only goal so far. Any thoughts on how you saw that half, Trevor?
Well, I'm sure the players will go in on a high, having taken the lead into the break.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes. Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. No sign of any substitutions yet. Ball held on to there. Samako. Dana. Ball not given away here.
They're really turning defence into attack.
Totti! It's wide of the right post. A reasonable attempt though.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
Vucinic. Mancini. Vucinic. Tade. Dealt with that threat well. 15 minutes into the second half. Vucinic. Here's Peralta.
Well, that was good play there. Confident defensive work.
De Rossi. That's an important block, but it might get himself into trouble here. Here's the cross. Well maintained though. Semioli. If he can deliver a good ball in, we may see the equaliser. Tade. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Looking around for support. And he hits it. Oh, that was nearly a goal on the right.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
Had the ball now. Stopped him illegally. Free kick. What will he conjure up now?
Well dealt with by the keeper.
Amari. Obina. Samako. Good pass.
The keeper has been kept busy today. They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
No accuracy with the pass. The referee brings an end to the game. Victory gives them 3 points and the perfect start to the season. As expected then, Trevor, they have taken the win.
Yes, a straightforward performance in many ways. Few real surprises, and the result we all expected.
So our live coverage comes to an end this evening, and all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
Oh, it's been a good evening's football.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye, and we'll see you soon. There's the whistle, and let's hope for one heck of a match. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. That was predictable. And they've got behind the fullback. It's clear. Colucci. To the man in space. Mancini. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. 15 minutes into the first half. Here's De Rossi. Mancini. And he smacks one. Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
De Rossi. Tade. Fine through ball down the middle. Off target, he's sent it wide of the left post.
Hampir.
I think the build-up move from the striker deserved a better finish than that.
De Rossi. Mancini. Is there room for a shot? They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Almost 30 minutes gone. Tade. That is sloppy play. Solid defence in the box. Well found by his teammate. Takes the shot. It's an amazing goal. They've taken the lead. 10 minutes from the end of the first half. Everyone knew he was going to do it, and he has done it superbly. Well, perhaps some fans watching this at home are thinking now they should be in the stadium.
There really isn't much.
They're ahead by 1-0. Possession maintained here. They're just not clicking with each other. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time. Nope, it's been cut out. Still on the ball here. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half, and the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. What's your analysis of the game, Trevor?
Well, I know all that matters is the scoreline, but I think they need to make better use of space, or else their fortunes may change in the second half.
A single goal divides the two teams at the moment then. As we eagerly await the second half, it's 1-0. We're off. Will the manager's half-time talks have the desired effect? It's as you were for both teams with those substitutions. Here's De Rossi. Good pass. Oh, great defending there. Down the left. The danger hasn't been clear. Ball held on to there. Vucinic. Tremendous through ball. Colucci. Looking around for support. Can they keep defending like that? Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Colucci. Possession lost there. That lacks accuracy. Almost 75 minutes have gone. He's looking for support. Wins the ball, great defending. Good work to keep the ball. Tremendous through ball. The break is up. Can he create something? Totti! Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. Can he get a decent cross in? No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though. Colucci. Intercepted. And Totti. One goal is all there is in it between these two sides. And the clock shows 5 minutes to go in the match. Into the last few seconds we go. It looks as if this is it. No, it doesn't pick out his man. The referee's whistle goes and that's it. They've done it, a great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory and their supporters are going wild. They've managed to hang on to that one-goal lead since the first half, Trevor.
Yes, they had to hold off quite a spirited fight back, but in the end, their defence did a superb job.
And that's the end of this afternoon's broadcast, so all that remains for me to do is to thank Trevor Brooking for joining us.
No, it's been great fun, Peter.
And we'll see you next time. Goodbye. As we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge their respective teams on. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. It's in! Goal! Almost straight from the kickoff. In the opening minutes of the game. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. I think many of this club's followers will be sorry they didn't turn up for this one. 1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? Tade. Will he test the keeper? And he's gone for it. And Kivu. Win possession here. What will he conjure up now? The threat remains. Perotta. Totti. Totti! A brilliant finish. They extend their lead. 20th minute of the game. Absolutely magnificent. I think both sets of fans will be shouting louder now for different reasons. Great goal there, Trevor. A superb run and finish.
He got away from the defenders, looked up and finished with ease.
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Still in possession here. Here's De Rossi. Perotta, the tireless worker. Mancini. And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Far too casual there, ball stolen. Chance for another goal, perhaps. Can he put in a decent cross?
The defenders are showing good concentration.
Totti. Perotta. Perotta! Goal! A beautiful right-footed effort. They might just run away with this. Great goal from the midfielder.
They've looked very comfortable since scoring the second, and it wouldn't surprise me if we see even more goals.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. They're in possession down the right flank. They've got a corner there. Who's waiting in the middle?
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal.
Maxes. A minimum of 3 extra minutes to be played. What a through ball. Referee blows his whistle, the assistant referee had his flag up, and that I think is the right decision too. And they still have possession here. The first half is over and the teams head off for the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. So they've ended the half in the lead, Trevor.
The lead is a healthy one, but equally important is the defence keeping a clean sheet.
Well, one team providing us with 3 goals in the first half. It's 3-0. Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. It's as you were for both teams, with no substitutions. Looking for support now. They've broken free on the wing. Chance in the box. Into the side netting.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
Here's Maxes. The defender was quick to see this one. Won the ball well. Totti. Will he find space for a shot? It's come back off the post. That's a great goal. And that gave them a comfortable lead. Off the right post and in.
There was nothing the keeper could do with that.
It's 4-0 and they're running away with this one. Some players are warming up on the touchline. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. De Rossi. What can he conjure up here? So running off the ball for the cross. Headed towards goal. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
A perfect ball.
And the defence really dug the keeper out of that one. Throw in. Chance to cross. Solid defence here. Peralta. Will there be a goal here? Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
De Rossi. And Chini. No, it's been intercepted. Ball given away. Well read. We're into the last 5 minutes. Hung on to the ball in a good position. Would an attack down the left side be worth it? Slid into space on the flank. The referee ends the game here. This win was as comfortable as the scoreline suggests. What for you was the decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
Thank you, Trevor, for joining me this afternoon. That's all we have time for.
Anytime, Peter.
And we hope to see you next time. Goodbye. great match expected here. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Ball held on to there. Now inside the penalty area. Does well to keep the ball. Here's De Rossi. Bazzali. Late challenge. Bresciano. Collects the ball nicely. It's a corner. To the target in the middle.
It was a well-timed attack.
Keeper was expecting that kind of effort. Brienza. He's on the rampage. Will he find the target? Oh, perhaps he mishit it, but it's way off to the right.
Well, at least they've had an attempt on goal. Let's hope we see some more of that.
Tade. Here's De Rossi. Peralta. Brings it under control. He had to get there, and he did. Tade. In the penalty area. Anxious moments on the manager's bench there. Could have been a costly mistake. And De Rossi. Here's Peralta. Dealt with that threat well. Caracciolo. Wins possession to stop the attack. Mancini. We're waiting for the first goal, and a good cross here could set one up. Brienza. He goes on himself. He's in the box. Hits one. Well, the defence did well to make up for the keeper's error there. Can he keep it going? Hold on to possession here. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. Trevor, what's your opinion of the first half?
Actually, their passing has let them down a bit.
As the second half kicks off, let's hope we're in store for a great half of football here. They've switched sides for the second half. Needs a sight of goal.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Tade. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Fabio Simplicio. Just called him. The keeper comes and takes the ball. 15 minutes into the second half. Can he get a shot away? Carries the ball through the middle. Condrea. Had the ball now. Mancini. Dealt with the threat expertly. That pass didn't make it. Mancini. Needs to test the keeper here. A magnificent goal. Left foot decided. Finally, they have hit the opener. deadlock is broken. I have to admit, though, I thought it was never going to come.
There really isn't much a goalkeeper can do when the ball is hit that well. Here's how the goal came about. Let's hope it's not the other one.
They haven't looked in much trouble, have they, really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind. They'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
Some players are warming up on the touchline. Now inside the penalty area. The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Di Michele. To the man in space. Can he make a chance? Cleared out of danger. The defence looking strong here. Looking for support now. A good ball in could give them the equaliser. Andrea. Danger passes with a timely deflection. It is a corner though. Drives it to the middle. Clearance gathered. Will he have a go? The referee brings an end to the game. A simply magnificent performance by the players here who put in absolutely everything. All the hard work has paid off and they've come away with a wonderful win. Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on, though.
And that's the end of this afternoon's broadcast. So all that remains for me to do is to thank Trevor Brooking for joining us. Roar goes up as we kick off. A great game expected here, and plenty of goals, we hope. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. That was an obvious foul. Here's Totti. Careless pass there. Vucinic. He has to do better than that. Far too casual there. Ball stolen. Totti. Keeper's ball. They've played it short.
Well, some tight marking from the defence paid off there.
And Mexes. 15 minutes gone. That will be a throw-in. Back to the keeper. Tade. Here's Peralta. And Chini. He's hit the ball in. The defence has done well so far. Here's Peralta. Peralta! Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Here's Totti. Stop the attack dead then. He's carrying the ball forward. Well maintained there. He has to do better than that. No goals here in the first half, and it looks like staying that way with half-time approaching. Finds his man. They're still on the attack here. He's in the right place to intercept that one. Mancini. And the shot comes in. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing room, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. They started off rather well, Trevor.
Well, they did, Peter, and let's hope to see more attacking football from them in the next 45 minutes.
No goals then, it's 0-0, and everything to play for in the second 45 minutes. desired effect. Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Sturdy defence here. Di Napoli. Down the right flank. Cross went in, but nobody on the end of it. The defence has done well so far. Got the all-important touch. Possession gain there. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat.
The right back's got to stay alert.
Into the arms of the keeper. Carmine Coppola. And De Rossi. Vucinic. Gets it. One-on-one with the keeper. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms. Alvarez. Stopped the attack well. Almost 75 minutes have gone. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. They're defending well, very well indeed. On the ball here. Tade. Still going. Ball held on to there. Now have possession here. Could get a shot away. Picked off, chance here.
Wow.
They still have possession here. Zanki. Zorro. There's the final whistle. Nothing could separate these sides in the end. And the manager won't be too concerned. They have gained a lot from the game itself. Trevor, did you enjoy the game?
Very much so. In fact, I have to say, the standard of the play was excellent.
So that brings us to the end of this afternoon's match. And my thanks go to Trevor Brooking for joining us.
Thanks, Peter. It was a great game.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye from us both. Let's hope for a spectacular match, competitive challenges and plenty of goals. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. No, that was never going to go in.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Vucinic. Mancini. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. Kivu. Totti. Tade. Perrotta. Here's real danger. punch away by the keeper there, sends it behind for a corner kick. Plays it short to a teammate. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Here's De Rossi. Here's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. Good save, he's done well.
Unbelievable, an amazing save.
Bakayoko. Cristiano Lucarelli. Vidigal. Pass lacking there. Tade. Receives it in space. Will he find the target? Tied it up by the keeper. Cesar Prates. Flag was up, just called offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee. Here's Perrotta. De Rossi. He's in the box. The keeper had his eye on it. And it's go wide of the left post.
Oh,
I think the build-up move from the striker deserved a better finish than that.
Vucinic. Doesn't manage to get that one through. No way through. Possession lost there. Cristiano Lucarelli.
A good delivery needed here.
Brings it under control.
Oh, that was good play there. Confident defensive work.
Vucinic. Can he find his man? Can he conjure up here? He's still going.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. They are managing to contain their opponents so far.
Yes, they've done well. They just need to keep it up for another 45 minutes.
So neither team making the break, it's 0-0. kicks off. How will it shape up? Let's see if the second half is as tight as the first. Into the box. Maybe you miss it. It was off target though.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Here's Kufo. Nava. In trouble here. Ball stolen and a real chance. Vigiani. Vidiga. They win possession. Antonio Filippini. He's looking for support.
Solid defensive play there, cutting out that pass and clearing it well.
Only just missed by a little bit.
Hampir itu.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Panucci. And Kivu. Totti. Gets it. And De Rossi. Peralta. Nice pass. Cut out there and the attack is thwarted. They're just not clicking with each other. Ball not given away here. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. This man's dangerous on the cross. Peralta! It's hit the side netting.
Well, maybe he was unlucky on that one. Did well to find the space for the shot though.
Vucinic. Mancini. Solid defence in the box. No, it's been snuffed out. Mancini. Vucinic. Can he get a shot away? Still in possession here. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. Time running out. He needs to deliver the cross. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over.
Blok.
A draw played out here. No one could come up with the all-important strike. It was their finishing that let them down in the end. We've had a disappointing goalless draw, Trevor.
Well, in truth, both sides' performance was fairly poor. They're both going to have a look at their attacking options for the future.
And that closes our coverage this afternoon. My thanks to co-presenter Trevor Brooking.
No, it's been great fun, Peter.
And we'll be seeing you at the next match. Goodbye. Really lively atmosphere as we get underway. You can just feel the tension mounting. They see no reason to change their formation. Only the keeper to beat. That's a great goal. What a wonderful start. In the opening minutes of the game. Absolutely magnificent. So the goal comes despite a low turnout of supporters, but for their numbers. Just a one-goal lead then. Can they add to that? Possession maintained here. What an opportunity to pull even. Stop the attack well. And Totti. Stopped him well there. Breaking through. "15 minutes gone in the first half. In trouble here, ball stolen and a real chance. Well cut out. Stopped illegally. Superb intervention. They're breaking out quickly here. Threads it through the defence. The keeper's looking nervous. He has his defence to thank for saving him there. Held on to the ball there. Here's Kivu. A chance to counter-attack here. Great work to win the ball. Diego Lopez. Win possession here. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time. Hang on to the ball there. Vucinic. Will he find the space? Very important interception there. There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. De Rossi. It's doing brilliant.
Anjay.
Doubles their
Mantap.
advantage. In first half injury time.
De Rossi.
And in. It could be the turning point of this match. They got the goal they wanted and can take the credit for it.
But the keeper didn't stand a chance with that one.
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off for the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. So they've ended the half in the lead, Trevor.
The lead is a healthy one, but equally important is the defence keeping a clean sheet.
2 goals to 0 is how the scoreboard reads here. How long will that last? I wonder. Second half then gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of entertaining football here. No substitutions yet as we go into the second half.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Gets his head to it. Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
He got the cross in from the left all right, finding a man in space, but the shot wasn't quite up to it.
Turns defence into attack there. Tade. And it's a great attacking run down the left.
This looks like a chance here.
It's over. Maybe couldn't control the ball enough on the shot. Tade and Kivu. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game.
It was a good attempt, but it was not what he wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for. Pass went astray. Mancini. Tade. Here's real danger. Looking for the shot. Goal! And that gave them a comfortable lead. Struck it with his right foot.
They've looked very comfortable since scoring the second, and it wouldn't surprise me if we see even more goals.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. Does well to keep the ball. Diego Lopez. Here's De Rossi. The defender was quick to see this one. They're just not clicking with each other. Looking for space down the left-hand side. There it is. A lovely ball down the middle. Now what can he do? Well held by the goalkeeper. We're into the last 5 minutes. Dealt with that threat well. The keeper has to deal with it. 1 minute is being shown on the board. Ball one here. So this has come about from the through ball to the left. Up goes the roar and the match is over. They won this very one-sided game comfortably. Well, Trevor, what did you make of the game? Was it a fair result?
And I've also got no complaints about the standard of play.
And that's the end of this afternoon's broadcast. So all that remains for me to do is to thank Trevor Brooking for joining us.
Thanks, Peter.
And we hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Let's hope for a spectacular match, competitive challenges and plenty of goals. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Here's Peralta. Ref says he took the ball, not the man. A decent ball in could open the score. Fiore!
Keeper made no mistake there.
Mancini. He's well beaten to the ball there. He's not pushing forward with it. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Can he pick out a teammate? Far too casual there, ball stolen. He's cut the pass out beautifully. And Pankaroo. Foul there, free kick given. Tade. 30 minutes into the first half. They give away possession. Can you get a clean strike here? Another bite of the cherry. That's a great goal.
Anjay.
He was alive for the chance of a rebound and took full advantage in a ruthless fashion. Well, the fans will be down. They've turned out in numbers for this one. Not the prettiest goal you'll see, but they all count, Trevor.
Oh yes, they had a lucky break there, but they won't be complaining.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. Verone. Get the ball back. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Vucinic. To the man in space. Takes the shot.
That's the keeper's ball there.
Kamoto. The right-hand channel is an option. What an opportunity to pull even. Ball cross really. Nobody could get on the end of it. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. What's your take on the half, Trevor? Will we see the lead widen, do you think?
Very difficult to say, really, Peter. Both sides are really all out for the win today.
1-0 the scoreline then. How long will it stay like that in the second half, I wonder? Everyone is back in their seats, including the managers, and the second half is underway. It's as you were for both teams, with no substitutions. He lifts it into the box. Gloriously done.
Indeed.
They've given up the equaliser. Just after the break. It's a powerful header.
It's been a tight game so far, and there's not much between these teams in terms of ability. I think we're in for a good game.
The scores are level again.
It's got to be interesting to see which team can raise their game to take the win from here, Peter.
Pankaroo. Down the left channel. They're in possession, down the left wing. It's the goal! And he's got his shot in, but no real threat. The goal would really have turned this game round, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I think everyone was aware of that. They just got to be more accurate.
Here's Kivu. Here's Peralta. Mancini.
This has potential.
No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post. And De Rossi. Win possession here. Ball stolen away, chance here. And the keeper will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. Lucky there were no strikers around to pick it up. They could break the deadlock here with a good ball in. Peralta!
That's picked up by the keeper.
And it's given to the keeper. Goal! And back in front.
Block.
A beautiful right foot finish.
Could he have done it any better?
The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. Does well to maintain possession. We've reached the last 15 minutes. Keep possession. Receives it in space. Tade. Vucinic. And Totti. Totti! And he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
Well, I wonder if he was trying to curl it in from there. It just didn't come off for him.
Franceschini. And he takes the return. Barone.
No let up for the defence here.
The shot! Oh, just left of the post.
The defence let him get the shot in. They have to be more alert.
And Mexes. No way through. On the ball here. Won the ball well. There's the final whistle. Really put in the effort today to chalk up the win. Their supporters will be absolutely delighted with the way that they played too, and of course the result. And that's really it for the broadcast this afternoon. Many thanks to Trevor Besaibi.
No, you're welcome, Peter. It's been a good afternoon of football.
And from myself, Peter Brackley, Trevor Brooking, and all the team at Konami, goodbye. We're off, and this is a contest sure to please football fans worldwide. Who has the most desire to win this one, we shall see.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
And De Rossi. Panucci. In the right place at the right time. Here's Jorgensen. Blasi. Cut it out nicely.
This looks promising.
Can he find the space? The defence has done well so far. Nice work to keep possession too. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Nothing wrong with that challenge, says the referee. Down the right flank. A good cross might give the first goal. He hits it into the arms of the keeper. Peralta. What a through ball. They're in a good position down the right. Can he find the target? Peralta. Well, it came off the defender there. Touches it short to a teammate. Shoots! It's out of play, and that's a goal kick. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Into the box! Outstanding interception in his own box. They're under real pressure now. They play it short. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing.
That was an awful pass.
De Rossi. A really careless pass there. They win possession. Kept possession well on the attack here. Pushing further forward.
Chance to deliver it in.
Can they keep defending like that? And Chini. Read that play and got the ball. Great work. The defence has done well so far. The first 45 minutes is over and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. Well, what do you think, Trevor? A good game so far, but no goals.
Yeah, it's a shame, really, because both teams are more than capable of getting them. In fact, though, it might just have to be a defensive error that gives us the break.
So neither team making the break, it's 0-0. We begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their manager's half-time team talks? They've switched sides for the second half. That's tidy footwork. Read the play so well and got to the ball. Great work. It's through. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Down the left flank. Has sight of goal here. Can they keep defending like that? And Perotta. Here's a strike. What will he conjure up now? Collects the ball nicely. Decent cross there. What a goal!
My
Open the
God.
scoring. A magnificent header. Finally, the deadlock is broken. I have to admit, though, I thought it was never going to come. The keeper was left helpless with that header.
There was nothing he could do when the cross came into the area. It was so accurate. Well, so far in this game, it's the only goal we could look at again.
They've taken the lead. How do you see the game developing from here on then, Trevor?
Well, from a fan's point of view, the goal's great news. Their opponents can no longer sit back, content with things as they stand.
Perotta and De Rossi. Finds him well. And he goes for it. Oh, that's just a wrong side of the left post.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Reginaldo. Gambarini. Possession gained there. We've reached the last 15 minutes. Now have possession here. He's well beaten to the ball there. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Tade. To the man in space. De Rossi.
Well, the keeper couldn't catch it, but punched it to safety and out for a corner now.
Looks to catch them off guard. From way out. Safely into the keeper's gloves. Here's Ufalusi. One goal is all there is in it between these two sides. And the clock shows 5 minutes to go in the match. A throw-in given away in a dangerous position. They need to equalise, and good service here might set it up. Wins the ball, great defending. The referee ends the game here. A brilliant win, the players are ecstatic here, and so of course are the fans. It really was a magnificent performance today. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope we see more of the same from both sides in the future.
And that's the end of this afternoon's broadcast, so all that remains for me to do is to thank Trevor Brooking for joining us.
Thanks, Peter.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye from us both. Big roar from the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Tade. What can he conjure up here? Hit on it! Wins possession to stop the attack. Di Natale. A decent ball in could open the score. He's hit the ball in. Oh, that's just a rock slide to the left post. Kivu. Tade.
It was the through ball that set the move up on the left.
Now it's a goal kick. He's on the rampage. Finds himself in the area. Tied it up by the keeper. De Martino. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. And he's gone for it. A vital cut out there and a good clearance. Quinta. The danger is snuffed out. They can swing it in from the right wing. Still in possession, in a good position here. Off target, he sent it wide of the left post.
Well, it exposed a hole in the defence. He was sorry he didn't score.
He brought it down. Poorly timed challenge. Tade. And they've really stepped up the pace down the left here. They're defending well, very well indeed. Here's Quinta. Wonderfully won there.
What a ball!
Stopped him well there. De Martino. Natali. That's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers were a mile over here in preparing their half-time team talks. Talk us through that half.
My suggestion to them would be to play a bit wider and longer generally, and I think that they...
The second half kicks off. How will it shape up? They've switched sides for the second half. He finds space for a shot. All held on to there. De Rossi. Still got a lot to do from there. Interception, big chance. He could swing it in here. Can he pick out a teammate? No, that wasn't going in. Not a bad try, though. Mancini. He cleared. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Mancini. Di Martino. Iaquinta. Obono. Looking around for support. Who got a shot away? Solid defence in the box. Ball given away. Clear. Here's De Rossi. Got the all-important touch. Di Martino. He's gone for goal.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. And they still have possession here. Up goes the assistant referee's flag, trying to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. Iaquinta. Di Martino. Chaps it neatly. Chance in the box. And Mexes. Here's De Rossi. Here's Perotta.
The left back really needs to stay sharper.
What can he do from here? It's there! They opened the scoring with a goal late in the game. In injury time. That has been coming for a long while now. Well, it took a while, but eventually it came. Will we get any more? I hope so.
Well, this game has been very exciting.
They've got in front with not long to go in the game. They must be favourites now, Trevor.
If I was a betting man, I'd expect them to win from here. They just need to keep it tight at the back. The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Snuffed out the danger. Not the man there, surely. Yeah, free kick is given. There's the whistle. They've done it. A great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild. It was a tight game, Trevor, but that goal in stoppage time was a bit of a surprise.
Oh yes, indeed, Peter. Both sides did well, and the unexpected goal just goes to show that you don't switch off until the final whistle.
Let's hope for a spectacular match. Competitive challenges and plenty of goals. They see no reason to change their formation. Totti! The keeper's got it. Boucher. Ficini. Vanucci. That was careless. Down the right. Now inside the penalty area. Off the bar.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
The defence has done well so far. 15 minutes into the first half. Sneaks into the penalty area. Looking for the shot. He scored! That's the opener. A great shot into the left-hand corner. The fans who turned up on match today are making themselves heard. They got a goal almost straight from the kick-off, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today. But just sitting back is not.
How much of an impact do you think the opener will have in the game, Trevor?
Oh yes, this is going to have a tremendous bearing on the rest of the game.
They're just not clicking with each other. Can he test the keeper? And he smacks one. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw. A good ball in could give them the equaliser. Here's Maxis. Who's a goalie? Wins it. Might have a go from here. Batali. There is a threat here. Beaten away by the keeper. Difference of one goal here with the half-time break coming up. Defence struggling to deal with this play down the left.
The defenders are showing good concentration.
Here's Perrotta. Good defending. There'll be one extra minute for stoppages. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. So, Trevor, how do you think it's shaping up?
It's not been bad, but it's not been anything special. Let's hope for improvement in the second half.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes. They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks. They've switched sides for the second half. Get the ball back. Who's a goalie? Potsy. They can swing it in from the right wing. Sturdy defence here. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Now here's a chance. Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Not a good challenge at all, free kick to him. Could so easily have gone into the book then. The ref has taken a lenient view there. The keeper comes and takes the ball. De Rossi. Slides a through ball down the middle. The shot comes in. A good ball in could give them another goal here. Great interception to break that one up. Just the keeper to beat.
The defenders are showing good concentration.
De Rossi. Is there space for a shot? Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
It's very struggle to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
We've reached the last 15 minutes. What a through ball. And he's going for it. And that's good defensive play, picking up the loose ball and putting it into touch. The keeper will be relieved as well. Cleared away. Vanduki. Pulled up, good defending there. That pass didn't make it. Great chance for the counter. Within shooting range. The throw-in given away in a dangerous position. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Who's it going? The referee brings an end to the game. They've done it, a great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild. As expected then, Trevor, they have taken the win.
Yes, a straightforward performance in many ways. Few real surprises, and the result we all expected.
So that's it for today's game. Thank you, Trevor.
Thanks, Peter.
And we'll be seeing you at the next match. Goodbye. Fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. That was an obvious foul. He's free. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Ball won here. Ball not given away here. Canassa. Steals the ball. They're on the attack. Finds his teammate. And he's gone for goal. It's there. That's the opener. 15 minutes play. A great shot into the left-hand corner. The lack of support didn't affect their ability to score. They're simple. Play resumes with just a one goal separating these teams. Aethersx. Peralta wins the ball, great defending. Sends it back to him. Rob there, too casual. Oh, just to the right of the target, so close.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
30 minutes into the first half. Nesto. Looking around for support. What an opportunity to pull even. They've been given a corner. It's into the face of goal.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Really stopped in his tracks there. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time. Still on the ball here. Nesto. Cherevolo. Gets it. Through ball down the middle. Can he put it away? The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. So, Trevor, what's your take on the game so far?
Well, what they're doing right is taking every opportunity they get and using it to full advantage.
So, as the managers talk to their players in the break, the score stands at 1-0. We kick off. Let's just hope the intensity from the first half is carried on into the second. They've switched sides for the second half. And Perotta. Tade. Good pass. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Vucinic. Showed his defensive quality there. Well won there. Pushing further forward. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Amaruso. He's carried the ball forward. Ball won here.
Well, it was a great block, but he can't keep doing it alone.
Crossing opportunity. Can he create something? In possession and getting forward here.
Well, that was good play there. Confident defensive work.
Aethersx. Dealt with the threat expertly. Looking for space down the left-hand side. He's in the box. A brilliant finish. It's raining goals. Struck it with his right foot. I think both sets of fans will be shouting louder now for different reasons. It was a superb ball in behind the defence.
Yes, it's always hard to defend against a team that can play that kind.
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Nesto. Stopped illegally. Could be a chance here. Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Carobio. Alessandro Lucarelli. Wins it in a good attacking position here. Going to throw in a good area, looking for support now. It's a decent ball in. To the man in space. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in. Collects the ball nicely. Here comes the cross. Will this be a goal here? Surely this time. Up goes the roar and the match is over. A well-deserved win for them today as they went out fully focused and put everything into this game, and they came away with the win they wanted. Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on, though.
Our time is up, so thanks, Trevor, for your analysis today.
Well, it's been great, Peter.
And from us both, good afternoon.